Alright, single player, Grand Prix, Wario, Sport Bike, Cyber Slick, Wario Ring, and then now we're going to do the Banana Cup. Ah, yes, the Banana Cup. Start Grand Prix, yes. Let's go. I'm using my new 8-bit controller. I originally wanted to just go through all the different 100cc levels in Mario Kart 8 just because I wanted to test out this new controller I got from my brother for my birthday. It's an 8-bit SN 30 Pro Plus, and so far it's working really well. Really like the feel of it. I think he paid something like $49.99 for it, so it's not badly priced either. So I'm going to do like what I did before. I'm going to hold the coin in my hand to try to manipulate the item boxes to not give me another coin. Another thing too, and this is kind of, this is a little bit more on the technical side, but if you see that people are directly behind you in the race and you want to make it so that they maybe don't have or aren't able to get an item, what you want to do is you kind of want to like drift between the two different item boxes like that and get them both. So that way, if a person's right behind you, they don't get either one of them. But that's kind of a more competitive move, but just something good to know, just in case you're ever in a really, really, hot and competitive series with someone else. Because sometimes in this game, it can seriously just come down to like a finish. So there, what I was able to do is I was able to use the sandworm to block the red shell, which was awesome. So you can definitely use your environment to block things as well. Alright, so that's okay, whatever. Let's collect all these coins. And obviously jump off the ramps, but you guys already knew that. Now, go into the boost. There is a shortcut up here to the right if you want to drive through all that, but if you don't have any way to boost, like if you don't have a mushroom or something, that can be a little tricky. Because then it can end up slowing you actually down if your lines aren't right or aren't optimized. My level of play is that I try to pretty much drift throughout as much of the race as I possibly can, and then boost whenever I can as well, obviously off of jumps or other... Oh, I knew that was coming eventually. And the good thing about Wario is the bad thing about Wario is that he doesn't have a very fast acceleration, but his top speed is really good and his durability is really good, so he can bump into other people and get faster boosts off of other people, I believe. Alright, we are rocking and rolling. Alright. Another 100cc course down. First place, Daisy. And it's kind of funny too that the computer always picks somebody to kind of be your arch enemy or nemesis throughout the 4-cup race, and it looks like Daisy and Mario are gonna be one of those two are gonna be my arch nemesis. Where they're always like in second place or they're always really close to you. At least that seems what the AI does. Maybe there's no logic to that. That just happens to be what happens. It's funny the stories we tell ourselves to make the actions of the game make sense, right? Wario with the big O booty, and yeah, Wario is my favorite character ever since Super Mario Land 2. For the Game Boy. Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy is my all-time favorite Game Boy game, and since we're so close to the holidays, it's actually up until this recent holiday, and I guess Christmas is 2 days from now, but up until this recent holiday season, my favorite Christmas ever or holiday season ever of gifts that I got was the Game Boy I received as a kid. Oh my goodness. Do any of you watching this remember the first time that you received your NES, or if it was an Atari 2600 or a Game Boy, or maybe it was a Nintendo 64, whatever it was? Do you remember that feeling of pure joy inside when you opened it up and then you started playing it? That's actually what got me into gaming to begin with, was when my brother and I received the NES. We didn't get it the year that it came out. I believe it was the next year, or maybe even the year after that. But we got it, and then we immediately proceeded to play Super Mario Brothers 1 for like the next year straight. And it was just, even, and it wasn't just us. It was like our uncle was getting into it, like our mom was getting into it. It was definitely like a family affair. It was, everybody was doing it. It was awesome. You can go down here if you really want to cut the line short. You can go down there in the water and like go around to the left. Ooh, I just lapped someone. Sweet. Yeah, I have to be careful though, the person I just lapped, because they're probably going to get really good items. And if they get really good items, they could totally screw me over. Also, if they get the blue shell, it may be a much quicker path for them to blue shell me. But, yep, the blue shell didn't quite catch up to me, so I will take it. Cheers, you guys. And don't worry, if you missed the stream, I will be making highlights of the various different cups, so you can see exactly the lines I take, and then I'll also be posting them to YouTube as well, so you guys can see exactly how I go about this. And these aren't fully optimized runs either. It's just, this is all just directly from my memory of just going through and trying to get first place. The next challenge I'll give myself is to try to do this all in one sitting. Like, try to do all the races at 100cc and try to get first place in this one sitting. That would be great. Totally doable. I usually don't stream super long. I know some streamers on here go for, marathon streams, and my longest one was actually, I believe, 5.5 hours, and that was from Super Metroid, because it was my second ever 100% complete playthrough of the game, and I was trying to get to the point where I could beat it. I kept on getting really close. Like, I just beat Dragon, and then I was down in Lower Norfair, which is like my favorite part of the game. Such a beautiful, like, awesome part of the game. And I just beat Ridley on the first try, which I was really excited about, because the first time I ever faced Ridley in that game, I completely got owned by him. And it took me, I think, like 3 tries to beat him, but now on the second try, it's like unloaded and was able to beat him. So then I was like, well, like, I'm not that far from Mother Brain. So then proceeded to also go all the way through and 100% complete and get to the Mother Brain battle as well. And for anyone who's played Super Metroid, you know how epic that is when you have their first form, Mother Brain's first form, and then the second form, which is my pick for most epic second form of any final boss in any video game ever. Now, I definitely haven't played every video game there is. I haven't even come close to playing every video game there is. But it's at least my favorite of games I've played. Favorite second form of the final boss. Collecting all these coins. And I'll have to look that up, actually, if that's true. I read somewhere or heard somewhere where if you can keep collecting coins even after you get to 10, and the counter, or you still feel the effects, the positive effects of it. But I mean, that was just someone telling me that, so I should actually probably look it up. And you know how Nintendo doesn't like want to tell you everything about every game; they want you to figure it out on your own, because they know people are going to be like trying to manipulate it or like try to game it. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's the reason why I want to know. I want to know if it's still worth my while to collect all these coins, because it'll affect my lines in this game, like the different paths I take. Oh, here comes a blue shell. Can I finish first? No, I'm not gonna finish. I'm definitely not gonna finish first. Nope. I knew that was gonna happen. It's all good. I should be oh yeah, I should be way far ahead enough to. It doesn't matter. Cool. Cheers, you guys. That's actually a great question. I should pose that question on social media, on the various Chicago Retro Gamer channels. What has been your favorite gaming related related gift ever. I know in recent years I've been a little bit biased because my wife knows me really well, and she's also a gamer of sorts too. So she's been giving me these awesome gaming related gifts. Like I got this, I'm not wearing it today, but I got this awesome like Double Dragon 2, which is my favorite NES game of all time. The music, the animation, the baddies, the new and awesome moves in it. Pretty much everything in that game rules. And she got me this awesome like custom made like lawn sleeve t-shirt that has the original the original box. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Pressed the wrong button. The original box artwork on the shirt. If you're familiar with Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, it's like, oh, that sucks, Mr. Frog. Come on now. Okay. All right. Oh, that person was trying to be slick. Luckily, I was able to dodge that bomb. Because if the bomb actually hits you... Ooh, I tried to hit him with the turtle shell. I was trying to be slick. So like here, if you're being... is someone right behind me? Oh. Okay, I didn't do that bomb correctly. I was too far out in front. I should have let them speed up first. The bomb is actually becoming one of my favorite offensive items in this game because if people are directly behind you, what you can do, which is kind of a baller move, is to get right in front of them and then throw the bomb behind them, and it messes them up. And now again, I'm using the coin manipulation where I'm holding the coin in order to get an item that is not a coin. Oh, crap. That was horrible. Now I'm gonna use that coin because I need that extra speed. Obviously gonna block that. Alright. Gonna dodge these bad boys. Sweet, I have the bomb again. So I'm in the same situation before where I'm not close enough to use the bomb. So I'll wait to see if anyone gets closer to me. Actually, I'll use this bomb in case I get blue I'm totally getting blue shelled, okay? Give me a horn. Give me a horn by chance. I know I'm not going to get it. It's going to be a shell or a... Alright. So how far are these people? Oh, they're right behind me. Yep. Oh, I meant to throw that behind me. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean disaster for me later. Oh, that would have been so sick if I threw that bomb behind me, because right as they caught up, it would have blew them all up. From someone who's gotten bombed a lot in this game by much better players than I am, like playing online and stuff, it is such a devastating move. Because not only can you hit multiple people with it, it's not like a red shell where it's just going to hit the one person, but it stops them in their tracks. It's really cool. Alright, so I'm way far ahead, so I should be good. And obviously there's a share cart there to the left, but I'm not going to take it because I don't want to fall off. Sweet, first place. Cheers it up. Get in first place left and right. Alright, so we just finished our second cup. This is going by faster than I thought it would. View results. So you can also... Hey man, how's it going? Hey, what's going on? Jayhawk, how are you? It's going great. We're just going through the second series of cups, getting first place in all the different various 100cc levels. What I'm doing is I'm showcasing off the new controller I got from my big brother. So this is the, I don't know if you use 8-bit-do controllers at all, but the SN30 Pro Plus. I'm in no way sponsored by them. If they want to sponsor me, I would 100% take it. But I wanted to test out this controller, and I thought that what better way, what better fun game to do it than Mario Kart.